comical. Comical is at the nuts.
It was comical. The shit hurt like a motherfucker too.
Are you ready? Is it recording?
Ready? Who's ready? You ready? I'm not ready. I'm never ready. I'm never ready, like ever ready.
So on record right now. It's recording.
What's recording?
My nuts!
Yeah! I got my drink. I got my cigarette. I got my lighter. I'm a very happy boy. What can I say?
But hey, it's Fat Albert!
You're a real piece of shit, you know that. Anyway, welcome to the show, everybody. It's SB in the City. I'm your host, Soul. Co-host, Chris Busy B.
What up, what up? Hello.
Dressed in blue.
It's a beautiful day,
It is a beautiful day. I got my blues on. Sun is out, looking gorgeous. The ladies are even more beautiful. I'll tell you, it's a beautiful day.
It's a great day to be a hero.
A hero.
Just make sure your balls don't get sniffed by a couple dogs.
They're allowed to do that, you know, which is fucked up.
Who's allowed to do that?
The sniffing dogs.
The sniffing dogs.
The dogs. The
dogs,
bomb dogs.
The bomb dogs.
Now you're gonna make fun of my accent. It doesn't come out very often, but it comes out. The fucking dogs. The dogs over there. Over there with the dogs.
Listen with these dogs, alright?
These dogs.
Mr. Secret Service, I'm about to sue you for a lot of money if I lose one of my nuts.
That's
okay?
funny.
My
That's
nuts
funny.
are like a bomb. They explode. You know, they bust.
Yo, you want to hear a funny story? 2 nights ago, I was on my way home. I go down on the train, and the nearest person, you know, the porter people, the people that give out the tokens, was on the other side. I was on, like, the back end of the train, so there was no... They had the 2 machines, but they were both being serviced, all right? And they have the cops standing there, you know, they fucking stand there while the people count the money or whatever they do in the fucking machine. So I have to wait this whole time, me and some other girl. So we're waiting. They see the frustration on our face. So one of the cops, he puts the key into the gate, and he opens the gate. He lets us through. I'm like, great. I don't have to pay the fare. They let us fucking through. We go in. I go down the stairs. Sure fucking enough, yo. D-Techs come from around the corner. Come here. Can I see your ID? I said, are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me right now? I said, for what? He said, for hopping the train. I said, I didn't hop the train. The cop upstairs just let me in. He looked at me like I was nuts. Like there's no cop up there, and I was lying to him. He was like, really? What cop? I said, the cop with the machine. That didn't sound any better. The cop with the machine? Really? The cop with the machine? Yeah, why don't you show me this cop with the machine, yo? Anyway, I pulled him upstairs. We went to the top, and I was like, look, talk to him. He was like, yeah, I let him in. Don't worry about it. Blah, 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 blah. He was like, okay, go ahead. I was like, you still need my ID? Real cocky. You still need my ID? No? You don't? Oh, okay. Bye now. I was pissed, dude. I was fucking pissed, yo.
Lucky you didn't have a scruffy beard that day.
I did.
You did?
Of course I did.
Thought you was a Bin Laden. They thought you was a Bin Laden impersonator.
Even at my scruffiest, I don't look anything Bin Laden. Not even a little bit. That's the worst part. Not even a little bit.
Isn't it funny?
I might smell like a cab driver every now and then, but no, I don't look like a fucking Bin Laden.
The short little cab driver with the laundry head. They're going, hey, sir, come over here. Let me see your ID. Hey, but I'm not Bin Laden. I'm not 6'2".
6'2". I'm 6'1".
Okay,
he was
like
a monster.
He's
no,
like
he was like 7. Yeah, he was 7 something. Yeah.
He's like 7
he was
retarded. 7 size retard. How do you not see this motherfucker coming?
You know what the quickest way to get rid of him? Trip him going down a flight of steps. He got a long fucking fall.
What type of women does he duck behind? How fucking big are they? Are they like as big as a house?
I like the big girls. I like big girls. I can hide behind the big girls.
And the kids, like, aren't the guns bigger than the children?
How many kids did he have kids? What was his deal?
Long, lanky ass kids with some long M16s.
Did he have kids?
Who knows? If he got kids, they're all gonna die eventually.
Well, shit, we're all gonna die eventually.
No, but they're gonna die sooner.
They're gonna die sooner than nature intended,
sooner than most.
It's fucking great, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Good Morning America, being out there, you can't even watch a little show of Good Morning America and try to get your face seen on TV.
That's where you ran into the dog, right?
Yeah, because it's like I'm standing
Tell
there.
these people the story. Tell them exactly where you were, what happened.
I'm standing there.
Where were you standing?
Good Morning America.
That's
right
on 40
Times
Deuce, right?
Square. It's like right off of 40 Deuce.
Yeah.
You know, and basically I'm standing there, and all of a sudden I feel like a funny feeling, like a wet nose going in my crack area, and I look, and it's a fucking bomb sniffing dog, and it's like...
You sure it wasn't your mother? Oh, you like that, don't you?
Okay, when I looked up and I had a nightmare for a second, I was like, oh no, Mom!
Mom, what are you doing?
What are you doing? No!
Mommy, don't touch me there, Mommy! No!
Tony, don't touch me, Tony!
Oh, go ahead, continue. I'm sorry.
Right?
Continue.
So then I look up and it's this Secret Service guy, and I'm giving him the face, and I'm like rolling my eyes, like, don't you have some nerve? Like, and this is like, okay, it happened the first time. I figured out that it was the bomb sniffing dog. Now, the equivalent of standing there for about 45 minutes an hour, he came like 5 times, almost as if he swore I was a Bin Laden.
Yeah.
And I'm standing there out there looking like, you know, a geek. I have these glasses on. I look, you know, really educated. I'm smooth looking. I'm sharp. I'm clean cut.
Stop it. Stop it.
Do I really look like I'm there to blow some shit up? Must you have this dog keep sniffing my ass crack and my ball sack every 5 minutes?
See, you got to understand, these guys that come with the dogs and shit, they're for show. Let's be honest. It's for show. Because that is not where you
get a kick out of it.
Of course they do.
Sniff his balls.
It's all for show to make the public calm.
Smells like bacon.
To make them
Bacon.
cool. You know what I mean? The reality of it is they're worthless. They're useless. What are you checking fucking tourists? Like the white guy with the fucking fanny pack and 2 cameras around his neck, and his wife has a hula hat on. Like, really? This is the people you have to worry about?
No, the dogs are pretty sufficient, though. I mean, for what they're doing.
But they're not doing anything. That's my point. Go somewhere where there might be half a chance where something might happen. Well, you're on 40 Deuce. Strange shit happens on 40 Deuce. That's what it's known for.
Street. It was 44th Street.
Same difference.
It's 2 blocks away from where the bomb was actually found. It was
what bomb?
Where the one in that smoking Pathfinder or whatever car Jeep it was that they claimed off of Times Square last year.
This is my point. How did it get to fucking Times Square? Use it wisely. Go somewhere where it starts, not where the fucking end is.
You know what? It's funny is that I look up and I see a camera that says NYPD camera surveillance there, and I'm thinking to myself, damn, wouldn't you think they would have noticed this guy was coming like a long time before he parked and sat the car there? It's fucking ridiculous.
These people are retarded, I tell you.
You had to see smoke coming from the car to realize that a car was sitting there for so long.
Well, you know what? I say this. There's smoke coming out of the streets. There's smoke coming out of everywhere on 40 Deuce.
Okay, look.
Like we've been on the road where we're driving on the fucking street and they have the big cone that goes all the way up so the smoke doesn't get in the way of traffic and everybody has to drive around that shit.
Yeah,
come on.
Here's some racial profiling. If the guy was sitting in the front seat blasting some hip hop music with his hat tilted to the side, you think he would have been sitting there for longer than 5 minutes without getting harassed by a cop?
That's for sure.
So how does this guy sit there for however long it took to even unfold this plan?
I don't think that there was anybody in the car though. I think it was just left there.
No, there was a guy that was, what, 1 or 2 guys or somebody was seen running.
Well, I remember there was the one dude that he had the briefcase he left under a stairway somewhere in Midtown.
Oh no, not a briefcase or something. He threw something in the trash, like his change of clothes.
I don't fucking remember what it was.
Whatever the case may be, the story stands that I'm saying, can I have some privacy just a little bit?
No.
Can there be some dignity in the ball sniffing?
Listen to what that sentence doesn't even make sense. There's no dignity in ball sniffing.
I
don't care if you're the ball sniffer or the ball sniffy. It doesn't matter. There's no dignity in any of that.
Women love balls in their mouth, but for them to take a good sniff of your nutsack.
That was hilarious.
Now you got dogs sniffing your nuts. You want a wet nose on your nuts? You like to dream of wet nose on your nuts?
I don't know if you people heard what I just heard, but that was fucking hilarious right there. Hilarious.
Tell your mom
I know girls like balls in their mouths, but they don't like to sniff them. That's what you just said. Those were your words. Am I correct?
Whatever.
I'm just saying. It's what it was, right?
Yeah.
You're a fucking poet.
No, you know what though? You know what
was
was
fucking
dope?
Poet.
Damn, you know what was pretty dope?
Huh.
This movie, Furious 5.
Fast 5.
Fast 5.
Fast and Furious 5.
Pretty dope.
Pretty dope.
What's this?
Okay. I'll say this. I enjoyed the movie. It was a decent movie, but really, I mean, it wasn't a Fast and Furious movie. It really wasn't. For anybody that's seen it and knows the movie genre, knows the whole trilogy or whatever the hell you want to. For anybody that knows it, it's about the car racing. This was about running from the feds. That's all this was. There wasn't a whole lot of car racing. It had a couple of lame scenes. Like there was one scene with the cars, the police cars, where the four of them raced for $1 million. Oh, big ballin'. That was a whack scene, yeah. That was a whack scene. I'm sorry. And The Rock would not stop sweating that whole fucking movie, yo. That whole movie. He'd be sitting in a chair sweating, yo. Why is he profusely sweating? Why? Why? Explain that to me. Nobody else in the movie sweated. He was pouring every fucking scene. Really? Really, Rock? Really? And he has the acting skills of a fucking Rock, too.
No, that wasn't that bad.
No, it was bad.
Good.
It was bad.
That was like the Expendables.
My
scenes.
man.
Like seeing Vin and The Rock in one movie head to head like that, yo, that was pretty dope, man.
Let me tell you something.
That was pretty hot.
The Rock couldn't act his way out of a paper bag if he had a map and scissors. I'm telling you.
Then you got Baby
he can't
Boy,
fucking
Ludacris.
act to save his life.
Come on, tell me that wasn't hot too.
Granted, okay, Ludacris. I like Ludacris.
Then you got Thego.
Tego, yes. You got Tego. You got
he kept it.
the other dude. Who's the other dude? The other Spanish cat. Don Omar. That's right.
He kept it too. I think to them
because they were so memorable in that what was it, the first, the second, the third movie?
They just played themselves. They got to just play themselves. It was great. It was like comical, and it was
I like Taye Diggs in that movie.
Pretty dope.
I thought he was great. Taye Diggs, I think he does a hell of a job. I really do. I mean, he plays the same role in most of his movies. The arrogant black dude that fucking, I'm a loner. I'm a lone wolf in this pack. Okay, we get it. You're a lone wolf, baby boy. We get it. But he was good in the movie. I liked him. I like his character in The Fast and the Furious. I loved him in, number 2 in Florida. I'm glad they brought him back. Although it was weird, I forgot who pointed it out. The Chinese driver, doesn't he die in The Fast and the Furious? Doesn't he get into a car accident and dies?
The Chinese driver?
Yeah, the good guy. I can't remember what the fuck his name was. The one that was in this movie.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
I thought he died in the.
No.
I think so.
No, he didn't.
I'm telling you.
No, he didn't.
Unless this is like a prequel or something of that nature, I could see.
You have to watch all of them, yeah, but I don't think so.
And number 3, Tokyo Drift, one of my favorites. One of my favorites.
It couldn't have been a prequel of any because they all looked like they were new to knowing each other.
No. See, that's the
not
problem.
Not necessarily new to knowing each other, but that
Taye
team put together.
Taye Diggs and Ludacris.
They all came across each other.
They already knew each other, which means is the Florida one was pre this movie. But that means that Tokyo Drift have to be pre this movie. It can't be post this movie. I don't know. It's a weird thing. The movie was it was weird. And then the ending. Oh my God, people, I'm sorry. If you go to the movies now, don't get it twisted for 1 second. I go to the movies, I'm the loudest dude in the movie theater.
This guy won't shut up.
I'm fucking obnoxious.
When you hear somebody say, shut up.
And they're usually talking to me. Because I'm the most obnoxious person in the movie theater. I can't help but crack jokes and make fun of people and bad acting and people in the audience. Listen to me. If you are in the audience and you start clapping at some ridiculous fucking parts, at the end of this movie, the music came on, half the audience started clapping. I couldn't believe it.
It was like some
I couldn't
Italian,
fucking
French
believe it.
hip-hop,
It was all.
hip-hop.
I was crying. I
like
turned around
really
and I
like
looked at the
not even
audience
hip-hop.
and
It was
I
like
literally said, "Are you
alternative.
kidding me?" And Chris Busy B was crying.
It was funny.
Crying.
It was great stuff.
I always get good laughs whenever I go to the theater. I always
funny.
get laughs.
You couldn't front. Even when you heard everybody clapping.
I was embarrassed for them. I was embarrassed for them.
Hey, I thought we was at the movies now. Oh, hey,
we're not in a fucking disco. What the fuck, yo? Oh, my Lord.
Drinking some Sambuca. Can I get a shot?
Soundtrack was good. I always like the soundtrack in those movies. I mean, they always do their thing. I think my favorite part of that movie, though, was when they meet up and he's like, The Rock tells him, you're under arrest. And he goes, well, I don't feel very under arrest.
You know what,
That's
though?
some cocky shit to say to a
But,
cop.
you
I
know
don't
what?
feel
You see
very
why I
under
didn't
arrest.
like that part?
Not even a little
Yeah,
bit.
I
was
like that part.
I
I
love
like
that part.
Because when the Rock came up the steps in the beginning, and he had to walk through everybody, they had some big heat on him. They had some big metal. When that part came out, when he walked in on them in the party, basically they all had like handguns and little pistol shooters.
But there was more of them. The issue, this is where it gets separated. In the first part that you're talking about, where they're walking up the steps, number one, they were all kids. They were all youngsters and kids, and they were in the ghetto. Hold on, and they were in the ghetto of Rio, where everybody was on some poor shit. They were on some like I'm gonna be a bully shit. But the second it got real, they all backed off with their guns and shit. They don't want to get murdered. But he put it in a situation where now you're talking about crews. They got some money. You ain't gonna run up out of whack and try to act like you own Rio. You ain't even from Rio. Now Rio gets it popping.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I mean, it's exactly. So let's be honest. You don't come up in there. I don't care if you. There was only 4 of them. There was 4 of them. They was loaded, lock, cocked, and ready to fucking rock. You know what I'm saying? I love that part. And all that was an opportunity to put tracker underneath their car. And I'm sorry, I should have given you a spoiler alert before all of this, but fuck it, I spoiled it for you. And at the end, wait for after the credits. After the credits, there's another small scene. Everybody walked out. Only like 1/8 of the theater stayed. But right after the credits, they have this little small scene that sets up for yet another Fast and Furious fucking movie.
I think the ladies will love that part. I saw some ladies get excited.
Oh, the ladies got excited. Again, they got excited. They, woo! Ow! And it's just too much. It's too much for me.
Yeah!
The ridiculousness of, ow! For a movie. No, it's not. No. No. Smells like popcorn and ass. Right. No.
Today, also, I'd like to give shout out, belated, Happy Cinco de Mayo.
Happy Cinco de Mayo, everybody. To all my Mexican brothers and sisters out there, much love. Y'all know what it is.
Somebody passed the mayo.
I spent a lot of time down south, so I understand what Cinco de Mayo means. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I got my little drink on, and I got my little swervies on. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie.
But you had a Russian?
No, I had
White Russian?
Yeah, White Russian.
A White Russian?
I can't help it. This is my drink now.
That's your new drink?
It's my new drink. I think every time we go
milk,
out,
that's why.
It's the milk.
You
Yeah.
got milk? Hey.
Yes, I'm the type. I go to a bar. I'll bring my own milk and I'll put it behind the bar because all I drink is milk all fucking night.
Yeah, every once in a while, you see a guy in a bar somewhere or something, or in a club even, and you think this dude's drinking some shit, and he just be drinking a straight soda.
That's it.
Or water, or a milk.
Or a milk, because I'm not a drinker.
Who drinks milk at 3 o'clock in the morning in a club?
I do.
Well, all your boys is popping bottles.
Right. That's
Can I have a quart of milk?
Everybody's popping bottles.
The waitress gonna look at you.
That's not
like,
even an exaggeration.
What?
Everybody's
the
popping bottles.
Look at the waitress like, what?
The bartender did look at me that way. She started to look around. She had like a little bit of milk left for her drink. She said, "I have no milk." So I was like, "All right, if I go buy some, will you keep it behind there? Will you serve me milk?" She said, "Yeah, no problem." So that's what I did. I bought a fucking gallon of milk and I drank it.
Probably
at
be
the club.
ashamed to serve you only milk. No, I can't serve you milk only, sir. You have to have liquor. This is a bar.
Actually, it was pretty good because she was intrigued with the fact that I'm hanging out in the club and I'm chilling at a bar or whatever it is, and I'm just drinking milk. I'm not drinking alcohol. You know what I mean? It's just intriguing. That's all it is. It's a conversation starter. You know what I mean?
That was pretty funny.
Yeah. I mean, I went through my drinking phase. Don't get it twisted. When I went to Mexico, I spent a lot of time in Mexico. I used to go to the drinking drowns. And for anybody that doesn't know what a drinking drown is, it's usually on Thursday nights. All the clubs on the strips in Mexico, they got what's called a drinking drown, where you pay $8 at the door and the bar is open. I'm going to repeat that because I think it bears repeating. You pay $8 at the door. The whole bar is open. So you can drink till you die. And I've come close to it a few times. I've come real close. I remember one time, my boy Nerd, DJ Nerd, once again, shout out DJ Nerd. He carried me from Mexico to America to my house. I was so alcohol poisoned up. It was embarrassing how twisted I got. And I just kind of burned out. You know, I just don't drink anymore now.
I'm pretty done. This weather too, this New York weather right now that we're experiencing. You look outside, the trees are fully greened almost, and the ladies are out pissing in the streets.
The ladies are out.
Drunk as fuck.
We're coming from the theater yesterday. Walking to the car, and the cutest little white girl. Oh, she was the cutest little thing. I only saw her head peeking up from behind the car. Cutest little thing was just there, and I was like, what is she doing? Is she okay? As we walk by, I see the thong down. She's just pissing in the middle of the street. Just pissing. Just pissing like she's in a bathroom. Comfortable. Doesn't think two shits about it. Looked at me, gave me a little nod. You know, fucking, oh, hi, how are you? Like,
that was okay. That was supposed to be acceptable.
right. Like, it's okay because she gave me a
Jenny
nod.
From the block, she'd be like, fucking street trash bag, you fuck, little bitch.
Yeah. Ladies.
You're drunk.
Here's the fucked up part about it. Here's the fucked up part about it. I thought it was hot. I thought it was so hot. Oh, Jesus Christ. I got problems. I'm twisted. I really got problems. I think
it would have been sexy if it was, in another place other than right there.
Hold on. This is what I try to explain to people.
Broadway.
I'm a sick individual. I'm perverted in all kinds of ways. All right? So that was fucking delicious to me. Delicious. All right?
Yeah, I bet.
And the best part about it is
in a fetish kind of way.
That's right. Yeah, and very much so. Very much so. And here's the funny thing about it. Not that she pissed in the street, but she didn't wipe. That's the funny thing. There's nothing to wipe with. What she just pulled it up and kept on moving.
Whether hit that night or took a licky. Better ask yourself.
Just kept it fucking
Where
moving,
you been
yo.
earlier today?
No drip dry, no nothing. Just squirt, pull up, and gone. Oh man, squirt. How hot is that, yo? Squirt, just and pull them up and gone. Fly like the breeze.
Just like I do to your mother.
Oh no. Absolutely not. Absolutely not, people. You know what? I was on my way here to the studio, and as I'm walking, and I'm going to give a shout-out to Naheem this time. My boy Naheem.
Naheem, what up, Nah?
He posted something on the group page, and I say that to say this. I'm walking through to the studio, and the dude hands me a flyer. I usually don't take these flyers. I keep it moving, but we were just talking about this not too long ago. I quote, "The end of the world is almost here. Holy God will bring judgment on May 21st, 2011. That is a real specific day. Like, I mean...
Ooh, I'm scared. Ooh,
really?
I can't live my life now.
Yeah,
I'm going to be having anxiety attacks for
Didn't
the rest
we go
of my
through
days
this in
until this day
1999? Didn't we go into 2000? Get your canned foods, get your bottled water, get your
better fuck your girl every day, 5 times a day.
Bring your travel toilet. You know what I mean? Like, didn't we go through this once already? And now again in
better spend time with your
May
kids.
21st, 2011. Are you kidding? Seriously, dude? Seriously? Come on, seriously.
May 21st. What is that? Like the new 520?
I don't know. Like
the
they
new
said,
420. 521.
I haven't.
Judgment Day. We'll smoke your face away. We'll smoke you with a nice 9mm.
Here's the thing. They said that it's a very specific piece of the scripture in the Bible that says this is the day the earth is going to end. Really? 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 For real? I don't think so. I don't think so. Now, make a fool out of me. Make me an idiot. I mean, I'm an atheist. There's a reason I'm an atheist. It's not because I'm an idiot. It's not because I just follow people blindly. No, I'm very aware of what I'm saying half the time. Half the time, I say that. Half the time, we'll say that. But, okay, for the people that do follow this, May 21st, 2011, what happens when that day comes and goes? What happens? What happens to your faith? Does your faith get crushed away? Do you feel like you were lied to by God? Or do you just accept the fact that you're an asshole?
You're an asshole, holy-o.
I mean, like, I'm really tired of this end of the world scenario bullshit.
You know what's a good conversation?
Granted, we are destined. We are destined to destroy ourselves. But it's not the hand of God that's going to do it. It's not. It's not the hand of God. What it's going to be is our cockiness, that we're so superior to everything and everybody else in this universe. That's what's going to destroy us, is our fucking cockiness.
Cocky.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just tired of the whole thing. Oh, time for another cigarette, people.
This guy right here is a fucking chain smoker.
I smoke a lot. I mean, I've been smoking a long time now. You know? Yes, sir.
That's pretty funny, though.
Yes, sir.
That, your mom's actually just hit me up.
Oh, did she? What did she have to say?
She said bring her a pack of cigarettes. Oh, shit. Oh, my Lord.
Bring her a pack
how
of
many times
cigarettes,
could you say God's name in vain?
Quite a few, obviously.
Well, if you believe in Judgment Day, you better say it awfully a lot.
That caught me so off guard. I just drooled on myself. I could have kept that quiet, people. I could have kept the embarrassment to myself because it's radio. Nobody would have seen that. But I just drooled on myself. That's how off guard that caught me. Friday night drool.
Baby, what's that right there? Oh, shit. The world is ending.
Yeah, the
Your
world
time
sure
is near.
fucking ending, yo.
Your time is near.
I'll tell you right now, if the world does go through an apocalyptic phase and like people start,
whoa, that was big.
Apocalyptic. I will be king. I will be king.
You will be king?
I will be king.
You will be king of my nuts.
You will either be with me or against me, and if you're against me, you're a dead person.
And if he's against you, it's ass up.
Wow. Did you that wow.
Stop bending them over.
Wow. Wow.
Here.
It's going to be Jesus Christ. And I can't talk to you with those on. I can't talk to you with those on.
I can't talk to your moms when they're on.
Mr. Peepers. Dr. Peepers, excuse me.
Peepers.
Dr. Peepers sunglasses.
Fresh, go look for a pair of Dr. Peepers.
You want to look like an asshole? Go get yourself a pair of Dr. Peepers.
Make sure my checks are right. I want the checks, buddy. The
worst
checks
glasses
right.
I've ever seen in my life. They're so distracting. I try to have a conversation with them, like a serious conversation. I can't even do it. I can't get past these dumbass glasses. It's awful.
They're fucking awesome.
They're awful.
They're awesome.
As a matter of fact, I saw a pair that I liked, but they were...
Cosign. I want my checks.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Worst glasses ever. And I like glasses. I'm a glasses guy.
What are you talking about? They're the worst glasses
They're
ever.
the same size as your head.
That's just this pair in particular.
Yeah, they're awful. And I can't... It's like I can't look at you serious. For real, yo.
But if I wear my Dr. Jones glasses, it's all good, right?
Dr. Jones! Dr. Jones!
Dr. Jones!
Dr. Jones! This guy looked like fucking an updated version of Indiana Jones last night. An updated version. Like a little bit more fat, but definitely Indiana Jones. I hate snakes. Snakes? I hate snakes.
Pull out a whip on someone.
Back to the S&M, huh? Back to the fetish.
Yeah.
We just did a full circle. That was awesome.
Ma, can we role play? Ma, you like role playing? Can you be my little nurse? Want to play nursery games?
All right, people. We're at the end of the show once again. Don't shoot that at me. Ow, you son of a bitch. We're at the end of the show, people. This has been SB in the City. I'm your host, the Big Soul, Big Blue, all that crazy stuff. With me, as always, is Chris Busy B. You want to say goodbye? There you go. You can catch us at Thug Government, one word, THUGOVT, at Gmail, Facebook, MySpace, Twitter, YouTube. And soon, we will have a website, and as well as a application. An Apple iPhone, iPod application. So keep an eye out for that in iTunes. All right? It'll be a direct link straight to our show, and we'll be bringing you stuff as often as they will let us.
As the show
So-
grows, we'll have a lot more material.
Oh yeah, as the show
A lot
grows, we're
more
gonna have
collaborations. Shout outs to everybody
Every-
that's giving the feedback.
anybody that wants to get
You know when
down
it comes,
with
it's coming
you
and
want to
we're
send
coming
us some
hard.
music, you want to send us some art, you want to send us
gotta build it
whatever,
from somewhere.
we will use it. We will give you our personal judgment on it. Don't get it twisted. If it sucks, I'm going to tell you it sucks. But it will get played for the world to hear, or it will get seen for the world to be seen. So I just wanted to put that on the air. You can also find us. We got our group page on Facebook. What's the address for that?
S.B. in the city at groups.facebook.com. You can email us there.
You could always email us there. Look at me, I'm fucking stuttering. You could always email us there. Yeah, no shit. So yeah, we got all that going on. So just stay tuned in, and we'll be here for you. And
also you can hit me up at HRR.THUGOVT
HRR.
gmail.com.
There you go. I'm sorry, Chris. My bad. Yeah.
You hit me back with sorry.
Yeah, because I didn't put it out. I should have put it out there in the
sorry?
beginning. Okay, this is getting longer than we needed to
You're
be.
apologizing to me? Are you serious?
I'm apologizing because I missed your.
What is this, like the smallest violin in the world I'm hearing? Like,
Listen, all right, listen, I'm done with you. I'm done with you people. Thank you for tuning in. Tune in again real soon. We'll be doing a whole bunch of other stuff. And please enjoy with us every chance you get. Alrighty, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.
Peace. Guantanamera.